Hello and welcome to the Conversation Cafe. My name is Beth Turner. I'm a communication coach for young people, and this is where I come to share top tips and techniques with young people just like you, so you can feel super confident communicating in a whole host of everyday situations. And today's video is all about making friends. And making friends is far easier than you think. And I know that so many young people feel really nervous about making friends. And sometimes we as parents can put our children under real pressure to make friends in new situations, make friends quickly, and find our best friends as early on in life as we can. But what I want to do is help you feel really relaxed about the process to go through to find the friends that you were destined to have in your life. So I'm going to share a few top secrets with you. The first top secret linked to friendship is that you don't actually make friends, you find them. So just think about that for a second. You don't make friends, you find them. It's impossible to look at somebody for the first time that you've met them and say, yep, they would be a great friend to me. And certainly if you find someone new, you don't walk straight up to them and say, can we be friends, best friends from today, go. Actually, what happens is you will have far more success if you get good, not at making friends, but getting to know people. Because as you get to know lots of people, you will find the people amongst them who were destined to be your friends. So the first thing I want you to know about friendship is that you don't make friends, you find them. It takes time. No one knows how long it takes to make a friend or when friendship happens. It's like falling in love. You don't know when you fall in love. Suddenly you just have that feeling. And friendships are exactly the same. You start to get to know lots of people. And as you get to know them better, you will find the ones who are just like you. The friends who like you for who you are today, the friends that don't need you or want you to change the way you behave or the way you act, or the people that want you to do certain things that make you feel uncomfortable when you're with them. They're not going to be great friends. But as you get to know them, you're going to work that out for yourself. You're going to hang on to the people that have got good friendship qualities and let the others pass you by. So the second top tip that I want you to know about friendship is that you are only going to have a tiny proportion of great friendships from all the people that you meet in your life. Now, scientists say we meet 10,000 people in our lifetime. And it doesn't matter how popular you are or who you are, nobody has 10,000 meaningful friendships. Just think about your life at the moment. Think about all the young people that are in your year at school or college. So maybe that's 90 children, maybe that's 150 children, 200 children. Now, some of those, say there's 150 children in your year at school or college. Of those 150 children, you might know the names, you might recognize all 150 of them by face. You might know the names of 100 of those 150 children. You might find it quite enjoyable to have a little chat in the dinner queue with 50 of those children. And you might know 30 of them really well, because those are the children that are in your class. And from those, you'll find yourself, there might only be 10 or 12 that you play with at lunchtime or break time. And you might only see 5 or 6 of those children from your entire school year out of school. And amongst those 150 children, maybe there's only 1 or 2 that you're really good friends with. And that will be the same throughout your life. If you work for a big company, you will work with lots of people. You'll know some of them, you'll be friendly with some others, and a smaller and smaller number. And amongst that community of people, you will end up with 2 or 3 really good friends. So this is going to happen throughout your entire life. Your job is to get to know as many people as you can so that you can find the true friends within them. And the third fact I'd love you to know about friendship is that friendship comes in different layers. So it's a little bit like pass the parcel. So many of you will remember playing pass the parcel at party games when it comes to a friend's birthday party. But for anyone who doesn't know what pass the parcel is, you have a parcel wrapped up in several layers of wrapping paper like this one. And there's a group of children in a circle. As the music starts, the parcel is passed round person to person. And when the music stops, The person holding the parcel gets to unwrap that layer. They get to keep the little treat that is within that layer. The music starts and that parcel moves on. And each time the music stops, somebody unwraps another layer. Now, if you were to think about this as someone that you're just getting to know, inside the heart of that new person that you've met could be a great friend, but you don't know. You can't tell what's in the middle of this parcel, no more than you can tell what is in the core of someone's character when you meet them for the first time. So what happens is your life moves around, this parcel, the person moves around, and your paths cross every now and again when the music stops. And in that moment, if you can get comfortable with having a conversation with them and getting to know them a little bit, it's just like unwrapping the first layer of their personality. So let's take this layer off. So what do I find in here? I find a little treat. So in the parcel, there's a little treat. If I like what I find, I might hope, as I'm playing the party game, that this parcel stops with me again, because I can imagine there's more treats like this in the other layers of the parcel. And similarly, in your friendship, if you unwrap a layer of somebody's character and you find that there's something about them that you really like, maybe you've got a shared hobby, or maybe you've got the same type of pet, you'll think, actually, I'd like to get to know them a little bit better. And so they move on and life happens, just like the parcel moves around the group. And at another point in time, you find yourself in another conversation with that same person. What happens? You get to know them a little bit better and you unwrap another layer of their character. And this time, you'll find out something different. So unwrapping that, what do I find this time? In this layer of my parcel, I find a different treat. Now, if I like that, I can get excited and want to hope that that parcel lands with me to unwrap it further. If I don't like what I find, either in this parcel or as a result of the next conversation I have with that person, then I need to take that as an indication that what's in the middle of this probably isn't going to be something that I'd enjoy. So instead of working hard to try and catch that parcel on its next cycle round the circle, or to try and work harder to get to know this person more, I might just think, you know what? I don't really think what's at the heart of that character is going to be something that I would think would make a great friend. And you just let the parcel move on. Similarly, you let that opportunity to get to know that person pass you by, because they're probably not your kind of person. So what could you discover about somebody that means you don't want to get to know them better? Maybe you notice that they are unkind to other people and you don't like that. Maybe they're rude, or maybe they just act in a way that doesn't make you feel good. All those things are indication that that person isn't going to be the sort of person that would end up as a great friend. But if you did like that other treat as you found it, this goes on, and you unwrap the layers of the person's personality until you get to the heart of who they are. Somewhere, if you keep finding little treats that you like, little nuggets of personality that you like, you share the same interests, you behave in the same way, you think about the same things, you play the same sports, you enjoy the same things, then all of those indications mean that at some point you are likely to become great friends and discover something at the heart of that person's character that will lead to great friendships. So from here on in, my advice would be to use the rest of the videos in the Conversation Cafe library to help you learn the skills to get really good at not making friends, but getting to know people. Because in the act of getting to know people, you will find the people that make you feel good about yourself, the ones that see you for who you really are. They like what they see, they make you feel good about you, and you enjoy interacting with them. Those are the people that your friendships are likely to land with. So what I'd love you to do is relax totally. You no longer need to be under pressure to make friends. I'm going to show you in the series of videos how to get good at getting to know people, and you will find your friends along the way. I hope that makes sense to you and you enjoyed the content of this video. If so, tell somebody else that it exists. If not, let me know in the comments below and I will help you in a different way. Thank you for joining me to talk about friendship in the Conversation Cafe today. I will see you back here soon.